business is involved in recycling waste materials like bones from domestic animals, which turn into African beautiful crafts.
I'm the founder and CEO of Olive Tree Media, and we are software developers focusing on web and mobile technology.
I'm the founder, CEO, and director of Maids of Honor, home management consultancy. And what we do is we train and place domestic helpers in Nairobi and Kenya to middle class and high-end homes.
My business does in-bar TV advertising in sports bars and clubs within Nairobi.
I'm the director and the founder of Hope Uniform Outfitters, whereby we make and sell school uniforms.
The Restoration Experience is a holistic wellness enterprise, and we customize events and workshops aimed at the rejuvenation of the mind, body, and soul.
The program has help in terms of managing the business. Before I joined the program, I was just doing things traditionally, making something, selling, not counting what is the profit, what is the working cost. So after that, I've learned a lot.
The one thing I value about the Sinapis Fast Track Fellowship, just the coming together of other fellow like-minded entrepreneurs, being in that room and willing to learn.
By the time I joined Sinapis, I didn't have the courage to go to a bank and get a loan. But from the teachings and everything, I went to a bank, I got a loan, and actually I just moved to the next level.
I like the fact that, the consultants and, the Sinapis representatives were very much honest, because there's sometimes you can slag and you don't have room for that in the fellowship program. And so we're really kept on our toes to be able to make sure that we deliver on what we said we would deliver.
Since 2015, the changes I've seen in my business is having been able to develop products according to what my customers want, understanding better or interrogating better what my customers' needs are, and not imagining what their needs are, but really getting into their shoes and feeling their pain points.
At 2015, I was the definition of a sole proprietorship. I had gotten into this business very resolute that I was going to take control of all aspects of the business. FTF opened my eyes to the reality that you just cannot do it alone. It helped me understand that by opening up my hand a little bit, a lot more can come in.
Whereas I started off just training and placing domestic helpers, I now have a range of other programs that we're now just about to implement.
In 2016, after the FTF, I have brought in new directors, I have opened up to new shareholders.
Actually, the possibilities are endless, and because we've persevered and pushed in the business, we're now at a point where we can launch out into several different aspects of the business.
The results have been amazing. We have gotten into new markets. As a direct result of the work that I did at FTF, my business is at a much better place and growing in a much better way.
At the time I was joining Sinapis, I was already in ministry, but I treated my business not as my ministry. I learned clearly that this is my pulpit. We have grown spiritually. We meet regularly now on a monthly basis. We read the Bible and we pray together, and also we are bonded more. We are more of a family.
Okay, the changes I've seen is creating some good relationship with the community by providing free trainings to the youths with the skills on how to make the products, and then later they can start also their businesses.
Most of the tailors we take, they are normally orphans and needy cases, and as we take them in, their lives changes because of the sales we give them and also of the spiritual mentorship we are giving them. Other than that, we normally work with schools and we sponsor orphans and needy students with school uniforms. Just when somebody comes without direction, a little bit discouraged, and then you just see the way their lives improves and they start cheering up, I think that one is what gives me strength.
The advice I would give the new Fast Track Fellows, take it in with a big spoon. Don't hold back. Allow yourself to be audited in the program. Allow yourself to be open, to be looked into by, first of all, the members of your own cohort.
Don't expect that outcome immediately, because things change. Business is very dynamic. And the thing is, when you're in the fellowship program, you're learning. And so there's a lot of things that will come to you and you're going to be like, I call them aha moments. And you're like, oh, I didn't know that before. And so that basically means you have to go back and check your business model. You have to go back and check, a structure or your sales process and things like that. So it's definitely a process of growing.
2016 Fast Track Fellows, just stick to it, hang on to each other.
Be honest with yourself, be honest with others, give of yourself completely, and the results are going to be amazing.
2016 FTFs, absorb it 101%.